What's up, guys? I hope you are doing well today, because I am, and we're about to get some messages. So, there was a song called I Like to Teach the World to Sing. Let me turn it down. I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I got this song downloaded the other day, and to be quite honest with you, I don't even know about this song. I remember it as a kid, but I don't even like this song. This is how God be speaking to me, child, because I don't even know how the heck I was told to use this deck here. I don't know how I got this song, because honestly, I don't know nothing about this dang on song. But we're gonna get some messages. So let's turn this down a little bit. So yeah, I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. So this is an old song back in the day, and maybe, I do remember it being. I don't know if I remember it being a commercial. I don't even know. I don't know how I got this song, but let's get some clarity about this song. Most High God, Mother and Father of Righteousness, my entire spiritual team, I'm asking that you come through. Give me an understanding of this song. We're going to get an understanding of why we got it. Please give me an understanding of this song, God. I like to teach the world to sing. It's called it's by the New Seekers. Oh, it's called In Perfect Harmony. So let's see. Okay. You ain't gonna give me no cards, God. Come on now. Thank you. Alright. So we got failure, pride, grief, and we have trouble. Confidence. Alright. So we're gonna use these 4 cards. On the back, we have boundaries. So let's find out what this song is about. I'm so interested. I did listen to this song, and to me, this looks like harmony, where, you're getting justice. There's peace here, healing, harmony, balance. That's what it's all about. But people, I don't know what would be wrong with our people, child. They be on some other stuff. But, there are people who are grieving at this time. A lot of grief. And while people are grieving, they are prideful as they grieve, because they're feeling as if they lost. They're feeling as if they have failed at something. It's someone who is trying to remain confident throughout grieving. But let's gain some clarity. So Most High, give me some clarity on these messages here. Alright, so that's the truth. So yeah, definitely an end to something. Someone's gotten clarity that there's something that's over. So we got the Ace of Swords and the Death card. Definitely a loss. Something has been lost. Something is done. So with that said, now that something is lost, what are you going to do about it? Is what God is saying. So we got the Chariot here. And we have the 9 of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is like someone was manipulated into something that did not pay off. To me, it just seems like someone possibly even got taken advantage of. 9 of Pentacles energy. It's just, someone not knowing their worth. Someone, whatever someone was into, it did not pay off. Okay. So yeah, now there's someone who's like gaining clarity about this. This is someone who's wanting to move in love, trying to move with their heart chakra, trying to stay prayed up with God, definitely being protected by the divine. This could be a child. This could be a child that could be heartbroken, and God is cleansing this child's energy because of some manipulation that they got involved in. So let's get some more clarity, God. So yeah, we got the Ace of Wands and the 5 of Wands with the 10 of Wands. So this is someone who's trying to, who could be grieving at this time. And as they're grieving, they're still remaining confident, or still trying to, Ace of Wands has like passion. It's about passion. It's about being grounded, and with the Ten of Wands, it's someone who's trying to like get through the struggle of, whatever they're in. Someone's feeling like a failure right now. They're not feeling at their best, okay? And they're trying not to feel their emotions. This is possibly why we got pride here. But, someone's knowing that it's like someone's trying to continue to like stay afloat in their energy, or maybe they're watching someone win. They're watching someone gain victory. This is the Devil card. Let's see. Why is the Devil card here, child? Because someone is gaining justice when it comes to some sort of habit or toxicity that someone could have been in or is in. This is someone who is let me look at this a little more. Okay, yeah. So what I'm seeing here, with the High Priestess, this is represented as someone who has knowledge about something, someone who's in the know. And I feel like because you're in the know, you could be watched a lot on things that may come out your mouth, things that may be said. And maybe there's something you're aware of when it comes to like something toxic that's currently going on. But with the Justice card, something's going to be revealed. There is justice that will be happening. So definitely secrets happening. Someone's breaking free from manipulation. There could be a karmic imbalance or legal judgment that will be happening. So there's like, I wanted to know why the High Priest, the Devil, and the Justice card here is because you're sensing something that's unrighteous that is happening, okay? And with that, it's still going to give you the opportunity to move. I was terrified to move forward, where there are people who are needing to make certain decisions but could be fighting with themselves because of being in conflict with what they are into. So the thing is, someone could be feeling a way about what you're saying or what I'm saying, because you're showing up as a badass being full of life, love, and a possibility. Badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. But there are people who are like trying to go against what either I'm about to say, or this is someone who could be in the midst of confusion, or just they're choosing to fight against a particular lesson, and it's because someone's stuck in some toxicity that they don't know how to get out of. But anyway, let's get some messages. So we got the eight of cups, 8 of wands. There is you getting out of something. A new opportunity. You rising up. 4 of Pentacles with the Hierophant. This is like the occult card. Someone's wanting to free themselves from this occult. Yeah, with the 9 of Cups is, what's this? Someone's stressing about it. Someone's stressing about being involved in something that's real toxic. So with the 9 of Swords, like someone's definitely wanting to travel or like move out, like get away from this craziness, child. And we got the Judgment because someone's realizing that they want more balance in their life. Someone's wanting more balance in their life. And I see that this is being offered to them. I feel like, the thing is, maybe someone has forgotten about God. And the problem is, because someone's forgotten about God, it's like someone's considered other options when it came to their life. There could have been someone who was struggling a whole lot and did not know how to get out of a difficult situation, but what they've invested in, they're finding out that whatever they put their energy into is something that's real toxic, and people are recognizing that. So there are also people around them that are recognizing the difference between balance and struggle, balance and conflict, energy, negativity. Someone who's very toxic or set in their toxic ways. Like someone's aware or gaining awareness of how someone moves, and someone's wanting to free themselves from that situation. Cause it's like I'm also getting someone's with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So it's like someone's like either coming out of betrayal. Maybe someone's healing from betrayal and trying to find peace now. And it could be hard, but I feel like this person is coming out of it. Yeah, they're healing. Someone's coming out of it. So with them coming out, they feel like it's something better. So there are different energies here. There are people that are grieving, people that feel prideful, people that feel failure, people that want to leave, want to gain confidence. You know, there are people who are struggling with confidence at this time, wanting to gain confidence, wanting to be more committed to their life's path, trying to find purpose in their life path, their life's purpose. And they feel like whatever they're into is only causing a lot of conflict. Like someone wants peace. So that's what I'm getting. Someone's recognizing that the only way they can have peace is if they heal. And with the Devil card, the High Priestess, and the Justice card, is someone wanting to rise. So with the Six of Wands, like someone's wanting to rise above the pain that they've gone through. Someone realizing that they are not their pain. Yeah, you are not your pain. You just went through something because you didn't know. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And so someone's wanting to raise the bar. Raise the bar when it comes to their life, okay? So this is them wanting to be, let's clarify travel. What's travel? Let's see, clarify this. So we got the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. Definitely wanting to come out of some toxicity. So this is a person who's conflicted with the Five of Wands energy. Someone could be fighting within. You know, they're going through a lot. It's like someone's wanting to close out a cycle when it comes to some sort of toxicity, but they're finding it a burden. This could be an older adult. This could be also a air sign man. Yeah, so they're like thinking on how to like do better. Yeah, someone's wanting justice. They like, man, this is stupid. So yeah, someone's just wanting to like do better in their life. They're wanting to find better purpose. And they want to be more confident. So with this grieving, someone could be grieving about certain decisions that they made. And someone's needing to release pride. So it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. But when I'm getting, the way I'm getting pride, but let's clarify pride. Why is pride here? Yeah, so it's like someone's prideful. So it's someone who is trying to have a sincere type of energy where their heart is wanting to be lighter, but they're conflicted because of what their struggles are. Someone's has a lot like these. This to me represents struggles. So this to me represents I can't do it. Don't tell me nothing. It's giving me excuses, energies of excuses that this person could be fighting with. So someone's needing to release their issues of excuses, and I see that they're pushing themselves through this where they're not going to, they're going to get through it, even though it's hard. It's like someone's having to fight through their ego because someone's feeling their inner issues. They have inner conflict with themselves where their emotions could be, I just heard tether. So they're tethered to their emotions. Someone's needing to find the key to unlock the these these main, like these are like issues, a lot of issues that someone has, fear, competition, wanting to be right all the time, like button heads with their own emotions is what this is. Someone's trying to get through this. So how do you get through it? What do they have to do to get through it, God? First off, I like it. Yeah, look, we got the death card. So death card is talking about transforming. You gotta creating you a clean heart and renew yourself with the right spirit. So what it means to do is to get in the habit of accepting your life, or accepting the things that you've done in your life. You're going to have to accept what you've done, okay? You're going to have to hold yourself accountable for the things that you have done. And now that you're grieving about what you've done, like what kind of grief is this? So I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So maybe you feel like you lost yourself, but let's gain clarity on it. Yeah, so we got the Sun card. Clarify the Sun card with the Two of Swords. So when you look at the Sun card is the light, okay? The Sun card is the light. The Sun card represents your inner child in some way. Do you see the sun? I mean, the child on the horse. This is telling me about innocence. This is what someone's wanting to gain back. See, believe it or not, adults have innocence, a sense of innocence too, that maybe you've not tapped into. This is that smile that you give when something is funny. This is that emotion you feel when you may like someone, or you may find something, you may find what someone is saying could be true, and you could be smirking in the back of your head like, dang, they're right. Like, that's that innocence. You recognizing certain signs about or having certain feelings about energies that make you feel away. That's that giddiness that you may have inside that you've not lost. You possibly just blocked yourself off from it. And so you blocked yourself off from that inner happiness that spirit is wanting to give you back, okay? So it's like, here, like, take this this piece of it's a pinnacle, but it's like it's worth a lot. It's worth a lot. It's knowledge. It's self-acceptance. It's clarity at times. This is what someone could be blocking themselves off from, where they can be in the energy of a continued cycle of fulfillment. Even if they feel as if they're blocked, they block themselves off. You don't always have to come up as someone who feels as if you know everything. King of Swords is someone who don't really have no emotions. Like, you blocked yourself off from accepting your inner child as the light to get you to be a little happy, to get you to have that peace. This recognizes happiness, confidence, fulfillment, love. This is what someone's needing. And also learning how to be teachable. It's okay to also be a teacher, but when you're learning lessons, when you're not afraid to listen to someone else give information, this causes you to be more balanced in your life. This causes you to just be a little more freer. Like, knowing that you don't have all the answers is fine. Some people got to accept that, but I feel like because someone battles with pride so much and ego, they be going into a place of darkness. Like, that's the only place you can go to when you're struggling with pride and ego is darkness. Like, that's the only way. That's the only way to be is very dark. Okay, so someone's needing to learn humility. Someone's needing to learn how to be more grateful, have gratitude, and love. Like, love through it all, love through the hurt, appreciate the pain that you've gone through, your mistakes, the things that you've gotten into that you thought would give you more, only cause you, to realize that that wasn't the way all along. So for you to gain your innocence back would be to be more apologetic to yourself. Be more loving to yourself. Accept the pain that you've gone through with pride. Release pride. Know that your inner pride, that pride that you have, this is like silence, like inner silence battles that you are that you're dealing with. These could even be like demonic entities that are forcing you to feel or not face your own issues. You got to pull through this, okay? So maybe you need to write down what you are going through emotionally. So when what that is like writing down what you resist. Write down why you resist these pains, and do burning and releasing, meaning to like jot this stuff down on paper. The worst things that have ever happened to you in your life that you never accepted before, that you like put in the back of your head. These are things that you never thought that you be facing again. See, the thing is, a lot of your ops are facing issues that they thought that they put behind them for years, and it's only got worse. It's only gotten worse to where they're struggling with their own fears, their own emotions, and this is leading to a lot of darkness, sadness, grieving, competition, conflict with self. Like someone's only in competition and conflict with their self. So someone's battling a lot of it's like pain, like even pain that you've gone through, the things that you accepted in your life. You like, man, why did I do that? This is all that in one. Also recognize this fear of facing your issues. But with the Ten of Wands, I see that you're going to be getting through this. And with the Justice and the Lovers card, this is you reclaiming what is yours when it comes to your divinity, when it comes to that inner peace, that inner it's like what is that innocence, okay? That you do have. You've not lost your innocence. You just got to find it again. You just have to go within, that giddiness, that, find it within you. It's in you. This is your justice. This is your fairness. You'll push through it. You'll get to it. So yeah, you're not a failure. You just made bad decisions. So it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So yeah, learn through your mistakes. Get through it. And with that said, you got confidence. This is you building your confidence, okay? So we got travel. Where are you going? What's this? So look, you manifesting. Definitely in control, manifesting, okay? And this is let's see, so it's coming out again. So your travel is in regards to your creativity. Give me more clarity. Like you're getting justice where you're closing out this cycle of Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands, ancestors. Okay, yeah, you're fighting with your demons. You're fighting with your demons. You're going to gain justice when it comes to this demonic entity. Definitely a demonic entity that you're battling. You got to learn how to control this deity. That is the main purpose, okay? The issue is there could even be people doing vain magic on you. So even like the vain magic that you've done on yourself, you've done to others, could be backfiring along with vain magic that people have done to you. And this is magic to make you do what they say, make you be under the guise of them, make you, submit to what they're doing, having power and control over you. This is someone who's wanting to force their will on you. You're going to have to break free from this, okay? And so with the Seven of Wands is you putting on a challenge, okay? So with the Seven of Wands and the Page of Swords is you happen to be bigger, okay? You don't have to be bigger. You have to learn, because someone's definitely trying to control something about you, and it could be a grown-ass man trying to control another grown-ass man. I'm seeing here you're walking free from it, okay? So yeah, you're gonna get free. You're gonna set yourself free. And you could be feeling, or it could be a woman, an earth sign. So you feel stuck in something. You feel stuck. but you got a new opportunity, and the opportunity is to make sure that you gain a relationship with the Most High. That's the only way. That's the only way. Okay? God will free you. God will heal you. God will protect you. God will make you whole. God will make you feel amazing. But you're going to have to learn how to gain a relationship with God. That's the only way God is going to be able to come in your life. That's it. Like, nothing else. God just blew in my ear. I would not lie. Like, I definitely felt that. And with God blowing in my ear, that gives me a sign that someone needs to have a relationship with God. So we got boundaries. If you don't have boundaries, you will not make it out here in this earthly realm. Okay? Because there are other people wanting to control you. I don't care how deep you are into something that is Masonic or demonic or cultish, whatever it is, it's always someone wanting power over you. In order for people to have had some sort of way to get you involved in something, trust and believe me, they did magic. They did work on you. They did work on you. And I know that. I know that for a fact. Someone's done work on you to make you be stupid, make you make dumb decisions, make you not see what you're doing, or maybe you've indulged in something for so long and you starting to wake up like, what the hell? So we got the Furkas demon. This is your ability to see into the future is strong. You must not be afraid to look. All right. So this is a person that wanted to block your vision, wanted to block your view of how you see things. They only wanted you to see things their way. So we're gonna look up this demon. Okay, so I just looked this up, and the Furkas demon is not a demon that curses. It's a demon that builds strategy. This is a very smart, very wise demon, and this is the demon that a lot of occultists they embody. This is they conjure this demon to manipulate the people's journey, people's mental clarity. It's about them manipulating and giving and having like hidden wisdom and strategy to misdirect you on your path. So this is like someone who has the gift to gab and can talk you into anything. This is that demon that can confuse you. It's a demon. It says so instead of outright attack, Furkas energy is about mental manipulation, hidden wisdom, and strategy. Like someone trying to beat you at chess using occult knowledge. So this is someone who's possibly gathered information about you, about your chart, about how to address you, how to get something out of you. You got to be ahead of the game. I just heard Missy Elliott say, ain't no shame, ladies, do your thing. Just make sure you ahead of the game. So we got Belial. So this is this is a demon says you must sometimes sacrifice a little or receive a lot. There's a greater glory waiting for you. So Belial is the father of lies, okay? This is it's saying that appears in the Hebrew Bible, and it's meant for worthlessness, okay? Lawlessness. So rebellion, lawlessness, undermining rules or order or moral codes, influence in politics, courts, and institutions, twisting authority or justice for selfish aims, manipulation of status, rank, power. See, these are people who will do whatever they can to gain power and control over you, over your mind, over your integrity. Like someone wants to strip you from your integrity. And in order to do that, they conjure up demons like these to assist them on a path to control you. So this is a demon of temptation, pride, consumption, and self-destruction of your freedom. These are demons that want to take control over your mind, baby. And the only way to do it is to conjure up these type of demons. And so this is what someone's gotten into. This is what someone's fighting with. And in order for you to stay ahead of the game, baby, you gotta make sure that you stay prayed up with the divine. Because, baby, it's real out here. It's getting real evil out here. It's been evil, but it's getting eviler because people are waking up. So there are people running out of time when it comes to you. When it comes to that control that they want over you. See, someone wants to hold you tight by the neck. And the issue is, you could be waking up like, wait a minute, something ain't right. What am I doing? You know, you done entered a world of some damn craziness, and now you done woke up and you're like, what the hell is going on out here? What am I doing? What did I get into? Someone was plotting on you all along, baby, and you just fell for the bait. Okay? Because of some damn money. You are already rich in God's kingdom. This is why it's very important to maintain a relationship with the Most High, making sure that God is only leading you, making sure that, you know, your spiritual team is of righteousness, because there are demonic people in your ancestor, in your pedigree. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure that your lineage is clear, cleansed. And what do you do? Like, okay, yeah, you may be a God. You know what I'm saying? You may be a God, but trust and believe me, if you've not done no healing, what kind of God are you representing? Are you a God of righteousness and integrity? Or are you falling for every dumbass temptation, every word? Are you falling for the Belial spirit? What is this? What's the name? Are you falling for Belial's energy? This demonic entity? Is it keeping you stuck in your life? Or is it causing you delays in your life where you're feeling like you don't know what to do? You're struggling because you've fallen short from your integrity. You got to learn when someone is trying to take over you. You know what I'm saying? The only person that should be having control of your life is the Most High. It's not a joke out here. Like, get you a relationship now. All right? Because someone's goal is to only control you and take you into the wrong direction. But Spirit, tell me about the people who are doing it. What's going on with them? These people feel stuck. These people are stuck. Let's see. What about these people? Yeah. So there's someone who feels stuck in their energy. And the issue is someone wants to get out of this, but they're stuck or they're feeling stuck. It's due to all this damn magic, child. Look at this. This is toxic. This is so toxic. Look. Someone don't know how to get out of it. They got like, they're literally fighting with demons. Tell me about these demons. What are these demons? Wait. What are these demons, God? Most High God. What are these demons? Oh. Balaam and Dandelion. So Balaam is, sometimes it's better to be invisible than to be seen. Balaam will help you avoid the eyes of others. So Balaam is a spirit that causes someone to feel as if they're unseen. Like someone, and this is causing like jealousy for a person because someone's put a Dandelion. Note the inner world of your mind, your thoughts, dreams, and desires. Allow them to find expression in the real world. Let me gain clarity. So the Dandelion demon is a demon that causes confusion in relationships. This is someone who wants, who has issues, like they have a spirit of discord. This is a woman who has a spirit of discord. So it says knows all human thoughts, can change people's minds and emotions, can cause love or discord between people, can teach sacred knowledge. And then Balaam It's the 51st spirit of Gotia. So this is appears with the heads bull. So Goshia. No, this is Balaam. Oh, there it is. Look. So that's the demon someone's conjured, and this demon is the 51st. That one, that other demon. Oh, it's not saying. Okay, so this is it appears with 3 heads: bull, man, ram, and a serpent's tail. Rides a bear. Okay. Powers attributed. So it grants invisibility, gives cleverness, and answers about the past and the future. Helps in cunning plans and strategy or hidden movements. Someone's wanting to change the trajectory of your life, child. And in modern words, Balaam is the archetype of stealth, strategy, and cunning. Working behind the scenes and the screens, child. So people who dabble in I think it's Goetic or listen, Goetic spirits for revenge, control, are usually aiming for one or more of these things. So dandelion makes someone change their feelings or thoughts. Soul confusion or emotional instability causes someone to fall for them or turn against another. So this is the demon that someone is embodied. Balaam hides their actions. So stay undetected while scheming. Gain intelligence about someone's life. Outsmarts or gets away with something. In essence, this combo takes on emotional manipulation, stealth, and mind games. So they're not Hollywood demons that automatically destroy people. These are archetype energies used in ceremonial magic. But when someone's intention is low, like betrayal, deception, they basically asking for help to mess with someone's mind, heart, or reputation while keeping themselves hidden. Yeah, this is what they do. They throw rocks and hide their hands. And this is what goes on. This is why, listen, you got to be strong in this life. You got to be strong. When I tell you people have an agenda for your life, baby, if you don't make it easy for them, they gonna make it hard for you. And these are the demons that they conjure up in order to do this. This is a water sign woman doing this. This is a water sign. So what I'm getting is like there are like people that have certain positions in the occult world. And these positions that they have consumed or have they already know how to like use particular demons to control the mindsets of people. So everyone has a job in the occult world. So everyone has a demon that they're assigned to is what I'm also getting. So it says the protection reality. So it says these energies don't override free will as easily as people think. They mostly intensify existing weakness. So if you're weak, you're going to fall for this shit. How strong are you? Are you ready to take on a ride of battling with demons? Demons that people are conjuring up to control your world, to control your mind. I don't give a care how old, how young you are. At the end of the day, this is your life. What you going to do about it? Because there are people who have plans for your life when it comes to conjuring up these type of demons to play with you, okay? So this is why you have to have boundaries. It's saying the best defense is strong boundaries, spiritual cleansing, clarity, okay? So dandelion works through confusion. So are you always in the midst of confusion? Are you always in gossip? Are you always lying or scheming or plotting? Like you already in the world of the 1D dimension. Like this is people who are already in that world. So it's easy to get to those type of people, especially people who are materialistic. That's easy. You'd be surprised, It's very easy nowadays, especially because they're not trying to, like, if they can't get you, baby, we gonna talk about it. I'm just not gonna say it right now, but I will say it. So it says the defense. Okay, so it says, don't let yourself be confused. Balaam works through stealth. Bring everything into the light. Okay, so ground and pray, meditate. Yeah, someone's very, very cunning. Someone's very sneaky and sly. That's what stealth means. So it brings everything into the light. Ground and pray, meditate daily, pray to the Most High, get you a relationship with God. Listen, it's very important. I'm not playing, okay? How do you do that? By praying, by asking the Most High God. 11:11 on the clock right now. We're opening up a portal. This is a portal of prayer. This is a portal of you having a connection to the divine. Okay, so make sure you get connected. That's a portal for you. 11:11. So this is you getting a relationship with God, and you do that by praying and asking God to come into your life. In whatever way you do it, however you want to talk to God, do it. It's very important. You may be a God because you are the son of God, like you are a daughter of God. So with that said, you are a baby God, but you're not bigger than God, and you're not your own God. Like, it's always someone like shocked that I said this, baby. That's why I took a deep breath like that. But no, God is bigger than you. Even though you may feel like you run shit, no, God is always going to be the head honcho, okay? So return to sender affirmations. Any thought form or energy sent to influence me without consent is neutralized and returned to its source through divine justice. You are not stronger than God, water sign woman, emperor man, emperor wannabe, or whoever you are. Don't engage emotionally with whoever you suspect is doing this. Emotional reactivity is the hook. You going back and forth. Oh, I know you are doing this to me. This is why things are the way. No. You do this by cleansing, purifying yourself, staying prayed up with God, and doing your return to senders. You can pray. You can also write on ancestor money or just regular paper. God knows your intentions. The ethers know your intentions. The universe knows your true intentions when it comes to your energy. Your energy is with fire, water, air, and earth, okay? This is why people use this stuff, because they know how significant it is. Manifestation is good. Magic is beautiful. But the way these people use magic, they're getting karma for it. So someone's stuck in their magical little life that they've been doing on you, child, trying to cause chaos. Now it's like this water sign is going through a lot of conflict in her life. Whatever this woman has been doing, she's going through that now. And someone's trying to she's trying to free herself from this situation. She's stressing. Look, she can't even think. These are demons that are battling with her. She could be in a lot of confusion with other people. It's going bad. It's getting bad. And it's because you're getting justice. It could be a earth sign woman who got into that too, who's also conjured up these type of demons. But I'm seeing here like someone's wanting to like free themselves. They're wanting a deeper connection with the divine. Yeah, so they're trying to gain true passion. They're trying to get out of it. Yeah, and you will get out of it, but you got to be strong, baby. This is not for the weak. You cannot be sitting here just crying and grieving. And yeah, grieve for a minute, but baby, what you gonna do about it? It's time to get to work. So you gotta get it together, okay? And that's the only way. That's the only way. You gotta get it together. So the download of this song, we're gonna look into the lyrics. All right. So the words is, I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apples, trees, and honeybees, and Snow White turtle doves. I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. So tell me about this song, ancestors. What is this song about? Look at this. So someone's gotten an understanding, like someone's gotten truth. There's someone who's gotten truth. There is someone who's looking out. Clarify the Emperor. What is this? Emperor. Got the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. No, Queen of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So these are people who want to free themselves. Okay, with the Judgment card and the occult. So these are people who are part of an occult who want to free themselves. They don't want to be a part of this shit no more. They don't want to be a part of it. But with the Five of Wands, there is tension, conflict, because there are people who have been in this for so long, and it's a lot of pain that they could be going through. And it's like they're conflicted because it could be others that are like saying no. So give me some more information, ancestors. Yeah, so with the Six of Wands, someone's angry about what they've accepted from the past. And also it's because there is a lot of justice that is happening. And it's because people are recognizing that God is real, you know, and they're under judgment. There is justice happening, swift justice, where people are wanting to free their minds, free their souls. Like someone's just wanting to free themselves, but they feel blocked off from it. They also feel blocked off from God, you know. And with the Temperance and the Ace of Swords, like someone's gained clarity secretly where, you know, someone could be feeling angry because of like your healing, and it's giving someone a lot of bitterness. So someone's like, like I wanna, someone's fighting with themselves. You know how you be like, girl, come with me, I'm about to go such and such place, and someone's like, I don't want to go, but they really want to go, and you're like, come on. Or okay, let me give you an example. So my uncle who passed away, he would be like, I would cook a big dinner, or you know, whatever, and be like, Uncle, I'm about to bring you some food, it's gonna be so good. Da-da-da. He's like, no, Aisha, don't you come over here, I don't want nothing to eat. But deep down he do want something to eat. And I'll be like, stop playing, you know. And I'll go and I'll bring him a big old dish. He'll be so happy. He'll call me the next day like, the food was so good. Or like you'll be like, do you wanna you'll give someone a hug, right? You just showing a lot of love, and someone like, leave me alone, like I don't want no love, like just leave me alone. Someone like have a nasty attitude, but you give them a hug and they act like they're not smiling, or they act like they're not happy. They act like, you know, someone's very stubborn, you know. But deep down, they want a life of peace. You know, this is a person who's struggling on the inside when it comes to their pride and their ego, and you know, whatever they've gone through, they got a lot of pain. They've accumulated so many issues in their life where it stems from childhood as well. So someone is in the midst of chaos due to the things that they've conjured up. Someone's not knowing, like, I don't know how I can heal from this. I don't know how I can become better. I don't know how I can free myself from all of the hurtful things that I've caused for myself and others. Someone's having difficulty accepting what has happened, and also like accepting that they know it's something better out here. It is painful to know that someone has possibly done so much evilness and is recognizing that they didn't even have to go this route. So this is a person who's like, I like to build, like in the side of their mind, like, I like to build a world of home. Wait, I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Like someone's like wanting to grow, like be loved, like have love around them. I like what grow apple trees and honeybees. It's Snow White turtle doves. I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. It's like someone saying, I want to do it too. I like to hold them in my arms and keep it company. I like to see the world for once, all standing hand in hand, and hear the echo through the hills, peace through the land. I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. Oh, it keeps saying that. I like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. I like to grow apple trees and honeybees and Snow White turtle doves. So it says call and response. Singing can be typed with the background sing. Oh, that's something else. So basically, someone just is caught like want to end confusion. Someone's tired of confusion. They're tired of fighting with them. Excuse me. They're tired of fighting with themselves. You know, someone's stressing. Someone just, you know, they don't know how to feel. They're scared, you know, and they're also seeing you, like someone hates to see. So let's say you are a very loving person. Someone's trying to like hide their emotions when it comes to you. Like you stress this person out because they have a sense of giddiness when it comes to who you are, what you represent. This is a person who sees peace with you. You know, they gain clarity of you and your spirit. And you know, this is a person that's like rolling their eyes but really don't want to roll their eyes, wanting to be, they're uncomfortable with their emotions. Like someone's not used to feeling emotions. Someone's not used to feeling emotions. Like someone's like you know how some people like it's hard for people to show emotion. But like people are actually in this phase in their life where they're like wanting to do better in their life. They like, man, this shit is stupid. We need to balance this. Like, look at this crazy shit. Like, we've been doing all this crazy stuff for nothing. This was ridiculous. This is stupid. You know, someone's like still holding on to some sort of control. And it's because they're having issues with control too. But someone needs to find balance in that. Someone's struggling. So even throughout that, you know, I feel like there is love that like people want to give to the earth. People want to give, but also with the Five of Swords and the Tower card is someone struggling because someone knows that they have to work on themselves. And so this is giving me the oops energy, or the damn energy, where the Tower card and the Five of Swords is here telling someone that you cannot do what you've been doing for too long. This stuff is not going to get any better for you, because what God is doing is breaking people down when it comes to their life. And it's either going to cause someone to be in jail, physical jail, spiritual jail. It's just like they're occult knowledge. This occult ain't doing too well, okay? And they're fully aware about this. They're fully aware of this. And it's like someone's knowing what they need to do when it comes to love. See, love wins all. Love wins all. And that's just what it is. If you don't have love in your heart, you're only harboring a lot of hate within your soul, baby. And it's just getting worse in your life, because you're not only causing pain for others, you're causing pain for yourself. You're ruining your life by interfering in your own soul's purpose. Like, you've done too much where you've interfered in and dabbled into entities that are you've gotten clarity on. You know what I'm saying? Give me the Devil card with the Ace of Swords. Like, tell me what this is. So this is you recognizing, like, there are people who are gaining clarity of what they've been doing. You know, someone knows that they got to put something to an end. Someone's recognizing that they're struggling within. You know, this is someone from the past who's struggling. They like try to interfere. Like, what I'm getting is a bunch of pages, people stressing over how you've overcome these setbacks, these obstacles that people have thrown at you. People are shocked. They lost a horrible. They lost. They have lost, and so now they're realizing that it's another way. So you know how you go to work, and all of a sudden you get on your computer, you in your office doing your work. You get into work, and everybody get an email, and it says, there has been a new system that we are now using. The old system no longer works. We have a new way of putting in these records, child, because the old way is no longer able to assist us. You know, this is not going to work like this no more. People are struggling because people are rising up. People are knowing that they have to elevate on a higher level when it comes to love, the love vibration. Like, there are people who are operating in the 1D dimension. This is where the crackheads are. This is where materialism are. People know that you cannot live your life being a materialistic person, or a person who's living off of in that 1D dimension. Like, there is no way for you to be able to grow in that type of arena. Okay, someone's gonna have to learn how to raise the volume, raise the vibration of their life, because even when you are in that low vibration, when it comes to you at doing all the this low vibrational stuff, it's still miserable. You're still miserable. You ain't happy. You know you're not happy. And so because you're not happy, you're wanting to make other people miserable. You want to bring other people down with you. And honestly, that is only making you feel worse. It's only causing more destruction in your life, because you think you about to, just take someone to hell with you, and you not go to an even lower dimension. Like, listen here, baby. It's getting bad for a lot of people out here. And people are knowing that they done hit a brick wall. This brick wall, it is nowhere else to go. So you got to run back on the other side. Okay? I remember when I was a kid, we stayed in the, I would say it wasn't the projects. It was really nice back then. But, they had like, it was a complex, and they had one side on the right, one side on the left. My mom would be like, or my brother be like, where you going? On the other side. Going on the other side, okay? It's amazing how they're like, where was you at? On the other side. Oh my God, like, time flies by so fast. It does. But yeah, we stayed in a complex where we lived in we lived in a townhouse. And so when we wanted to go see our other friends, we went on the other side. And you don't realize what you're saying until you get older. Oh yeah, we went on the other side. That's so funny. But anyway, with that said, yeah, you gotta have boundaries in your life, okay? It's all about boundaries. It's all about knowing who you are, or finding out who you are. I don't care how young you are. Listen here. If it don't sound right, it ain't right. And I know this for a fact because even as like even in my 20s, when I was like very faithful to this one church, they the pastor, he was something else. He would I remember like on new, like we had this guy named, we used to call him Cowboy, and he was a fixer upper, like he was a carpenter, and he did so well fixing up houses. And so, you know, they bought a house in they bought a really nice house. It was like a 4-bedroom house with a basement. It reminded me of my mom's house. But anyway, it was a very nice house in an okay area. And they fixed it up so nice. They got carpet and everything in there. And they had people living in the house. But before that, Cowboy, he was living there. He had no place to go. He was just a person that fixed up the house. So the pastor was like, you could stay here, you could live here and just fix it up, and you live here for free until you fix the house up or whatever. And so on, like, the house was like really, really nice. So by the time the house got finished, like the carpet and everything was in there, like every all the members from the church were helping to put the house together. Like, we were very committed. Like, I was so committed to helping, painting the house, getting the house together. And so on New Year's, no, not on New Year's, on Thanksgiving, the pastor was like, you cannot stay here on Thanksgiving. You're gonna have to find somewhere to go. Now, mind you, Cowboy is homeless. He was saying this because his family, I still remember the smell of the house. Like, I just got a whiff of the house. Oh my God, that's crazy how you can do that. But anyway, I remember he was like, you cannot stay here on New Year's or throughout the holiday because my family is gonna be here. And Cowboy had nowhere to go. And so he had to find somewhere to go. I don't know where he went. But with that said, I thought, like, in my head, I just was like, that's bold. Like, he could have stayed in the basement. Like, why couldn't he be around the family? To me, he done helped fix up the house. Like, y'all couldn't show him no love, or, you know, I feel like they could have did a little better with that. Like, it was just like little things that he'll do that I'd be questioning, like, ugh, like, I don't like how he was. Like, he wasn't nice. Like, he was a user to me in some way. I didn't like how he did things. You know, I remember I had like a bunch of money that was coming in, and he knew about it because I told him, and I shouldn't have told him, but I was, you know, telling him. He was like, wait, you got how much coming in? And you know, he was just so concerned about that. And I told him, and he was like, well, you know, you got to give the church da-da-da-da-da. And so I'm like, okay. And so I would give the church, like, I had to give the church 10% of my earnings. So that was like $1,000 that I had to give. You do the math. And so that was for, like, I don't know, like, when you go to church, like, if you gave $1,000, would that be like for a whole month, or would it be for like a like every, because you go to church every Sunday, right? And then you also go to church on like Wednesdays, or, you know, I will always give tithes and stuff. And so anyway, with that said, like, my money was going to the church all the time. But with that said, like, I start running out of money. And oh my God, it's a long story. But they convinced me to move this one girl in my home. And I did. But I was thinking, like, why didn't they ask their daughter? Like, they knew to do that to me because I was a yes person. I was always saying yes. And so when they asked me, like, yeah, can she live with you? I was like, yeah. But
at Granger,
at the time,
to every little detail. The ones who fussed.
At the time, I was a very naive person. I was a yes person. And so they knew to do that to me. They knew to ask me that. And so they knew I would say yes. And so I said yes. And at the time, I was going through a lot financially. And one day I needed $10. And I asked the pastor, I said, hey, can I have $10? Because I don't have no gas. And he was like, what? He was like, no. And he hung up. I was like, dang, like, they were just, I didn't like how they were. They weren't nice. They were not nice. They weren't nice people, and it was just something I had to heal from. It was a lot of church hurt, church pain I had to go through. But with that said, why did I mention it? I mentioned it because I was young at the time. And what I noticed is, like, when you're young, people could use you the most. You could be in your teens and people could use you. People could really, like, try to figure out how I can make you my meal ticket. And we're going to go into that in the live stream. But what I'm seeing here is, like, you never got nothing out of being someone else's stepping stool. So there are people who are stepping on you to go against other people, but it's only causing you to be left out in the cold. Like, someone needs to realize that. Someone needs to know that someone's being played in the end. Like, everything you did was stupid. So with that, someone's feeling real left out. Someone feeling dogged out. You done got yourself up. Like, when you know something is toxic in your mind, like, deep down, you have like, your gut is telling you something ain't right. Something ain't right. Like, this agenda, this plan, this operation that we doing, however we're operating, this ain't right for me. This ain't right for me. Whatever this is, it ain't right for me. Like, someone's needing to look deeper into what they're doing, because it's not right, and it's a struggle to end it. But baby, if God be for you, who could be against you? I'm telling you, God is with you. God is giving you those signs to let you know that something is not right. Someone's stressing over decisions. I don't care what you did. If you are able to repent and be sincere about the things that you've done, God will heal you. But you got to be serious about this, because ain't no other way but going backwards in your life, where it's causing more issues in your life. And this is your personal life. You may think you're hurting other people, but baby, no, you're hurting yourself. So in order for you to heal, you're going to have to repent, and you're going to have to gain a relationship with God. That's the only way you could do this, okay? And God will help you. Yeah, these people may be angry. They may be angry. They may be trying to stop you. They may even want to, like, try to sacrifice you or whatever it is. But if God be for you, if you are really serious, then do what you got to do. Because even when you pass away, and everybody got to go one day. But even if you leave this earthly realm, you still have to do this over again, because you've not succeeded in this life. So if you are serious about your journey and you're serious about gaining a connection with the Most High, you're going to have to let go of this toxic shit here, because it's not going to work for you. And I'm so serious. You're only being led into the darkness where other people are, and it's time for a change. Like, someone needs to really make a change in their life. Any last messages, ancestors? Milk and honey. Listen here, baby. This is about you and your milk and honey. What are you creating for your life? How you want your life to look? It's a change in the wind when it comes to you making that change. You being that change. You having to go the distance. Regeneration, meaning to change your life for the better, baby. Because whatever you're into is not going to work for you. And it's time to release, let go, move on, like, press down, shake it together, run it over, whatever. Like, it's time for you to do. It's really time for you to get to your milk and honey. And the milk and honey ain't in doing all that evil shit to get to what you want. Who wants to be miserable and rich? No, that's not how we do things here. If you want to be happy, you're going to have to let go of that toxicity. Okay, that's the only way. Because even if you're rich and you've done things in like everything you did to get to where you are is like, if you stepped on the backs of others to get to where you are, if you have to do anything vengeful to get to where you are, and you got all this money and stuff, you still not happy. You know you're not happy. So we have this: the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. You got to have so much faith in God, knowing that God is going to get you out of where you are. God is real. And if you don't know that, I feel sorry for you. So it says, you've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious. When all your senses are awakened, when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. Listen here, this is not about, so it said feels more languid than ambitious. So languid is having very little strength, energy, or spirit. Having a slow and relaxed quality. So listen here, that is the energy that I feel that I'm in right now. It's because my ambition, like you being ambitious, doesn't rely on you having to like some people be like, go hard or go home, or the struggle is real, or the hustle, like hustling to get to what you want. But that is you doing too much. Someone needs to go with the flow of life. So you're missing life by doing like hustling, by the struggle, love, the like someone needs to be more relaxed. And maybe you trying to figure out like, well, how do I do that when I work every day and I need money, because you like, oh, it's easy for you to say that, but you don't really work. Someone's figuring out, like, I'm also seeing like someone thinks that you got it easy, but it's because of your life path. It's because of you got to make it whatever. See, the thing is, like, when you put on a dress and you got to wear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be a voluptuous young woman or older woman, and there may be a dress that you want to wear so bad, and maybe it may fit a little too tight or a little too loose. You got to make it work, okay? Maybe you may be a little skinny, and you like, this dress is so cute, it ain't showing none of my curves. You gotta figure out how to wear that dress. You gotta learn how to wear that suit. You gotta learn how to wear your life. Okay? Wear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, however you gotta do it, but don't overdo it. Because the only way you can make your life easier is with the people that are around you. The people that are around you may not be people that serve you the best. So you have to recognize that there are ways around it. And you just have to figure out how to wear it, how to wear your life in a way to where you can adjust it just the way you need it to be adjusted. You know, at this time, I'm on a fixed income. I have to figure out how to pay the bills. Like, hey, maybe a credit card bill might not be paid because I need money to get gas to take these kids to school, and maybe I can't go out to eat. Like, you got to make something work for you. You got to figure that out. You got to stop worrying about someone else's life and how they got it easy, because maybe someone don't have it easy. You just looking at it as it's easy because maybe people have learned how to wear their life. People have learned how to understand, how to adjust to the cycles of their life. This is what you're mad at. You've not learned how to do your life yet. So you need to learn how to fix it. You have to learn, go in the order. See, this is the problem. Like, we're trying to be like other people. God has given you your own struggles. God has given you your own issues, because there are certain things that you've not learned in your past lives that you're needing to learn now. And if you don't know how to wear that shit, If you don't know how to fix that shit, like, you have to learn that. That's your issue. Okay? Everyone has their own puzzle. Everyone has their own pieces they got to put together in their own life. So no, that person's life is not easy like you may think. You just think that they got it easy because of how they're doing their life, their choices that they're making. Maybe you need to make better choices. Okay? No one's accountable for the choices that you make. The things that you've done in your life was because of how you wore your life. Do you like how you wearing your life? Like, do it look good? No. So fix it. Okay? Manifest it. So that's why we got language. Language is going with the flow of energy in some way. You know, this is you. Maybe you not being able to obtain a specific type of strength that you are needing, and that strength that you're needing, you may not get until you get over this hump. See, God can only strengthen you when you learn lessons. You too weak right now. You've not learned specific lessons in your life. So with the ambitious, like, you're ambitious, you being ambitious with languid energy, it kind of is in conflict with each other, because you're not on that. See, when my friend was driving and I was in high school, my friend was driving, we were the same age. She was working, driving, like, she was just, her life, look, I never was envious of her life, but she had a new car, she was working, she had a boyfriend, she was doing good. And me, on the other hand, I would consider myself at the age of 19 just very innocent, not doing nothing. I didn't know about the independent world. I wanted to, but at the time, our life paths were totally different. Maybe her mother put her through things to where her mama had to teach her how to be more independent. My mom, on the other hand, she was so protective over me. It was like she didn't want me to drive or want me, like, it was reasons for everything. You start off on the level you are because of where you are. Stop looking at other people and trying to do what they do or wonder why, my life ain't. It's because you have your own life to wear. Like, your ambitious is only, don't overdo your ambitious with language. Like, your strength, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but God is only giving you a certain amount of strength because God wants you to calm down. Like, it's good to be ambitious, but don't overdo it because you're missing other things. You're missing other parts that you've not aligned your energy with, which is causing you to have little energy. Like, someone needs to strengthen their energy before they can override ambitious. Like, you cannot override ambitious with very little energy. You have to go with the flow of life. You trying to outdo life, and you're trying to outdo other people's lives, and you're not focused on your life. Like, create your own life. Focus on your own life. Go with the change of the wind when it comes to your life, your own strength. God is giving you a specific strength for your life. This is where you should be, and this is what you should be focusing on. But you're going in the other direction. Your direction is in something toxic. You done got way off of your path. God is telling you to stand clear. Look forward. You know what I'm saying? Go with the flow of your life. So anyway, it says, when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. So listen, are your senses awake? No, not yet. Because you still got other, like, you still have to balance your chakras. Like, some of the chakras are out of alignment, and you got to fix that in order for you to be able to get to this next level of this milk and honey. Like, there's levels to this, okay? So it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong. Stay in your lane and stay on your path. So when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. So this is saying that, it's not saying that it won't be given to you. It's just saying that you not align yourself with that particular strength yet. So these times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone. Are you really authentic, or are you trying to be like someone else? Where are you at when it comes to your lane of life? Pay attention. Wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. So it said these times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone. Wearing the world as a loose garment, meaning not being so uptight about life and what you don't have. It doesn't matter about what you don't have. It's more so about your growth. When you grow, you'll get what you want. Okay, so not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle, meaning being grateful, having gratitude in your life. So abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. You are already abundant, but you've not figured that out yet. You've not aligned with your own strength because you're too adamant about what is already, like, something's too far ahead. Like, you got to stay in the present moment. So all your needs are being met. It is being met. Everything you want is being met, but you got to know that. And you are given the gift of nourishment in every form. God has already blessed you. You got a gift waiting, but you got to align with that energy, okay? And it's not going the easy route, because the easy route, it don't help. The easy route only causes you to backslide and be left behind. So let's get last message from the Most High. Please, God, give us our last message. And thank you so much for this beautiful message that the collective has. Exodus 39:1. All right, so it says, of the blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, they made woven garments for ministering in the sanctuary. They made sacred garments for Aaron as the Lord commanded Moses. This is about the making of the priestly garments, clothing consecrated for service, woven with intentional colors and purpose. It symbolizes preparing yourself to enter sacred space with reverence. So take the anointing oil and anoint the tabernacle and everything in it, consecrate it in all its furnishing, and it will be holy. This is about anointing the tabernacle and its objects, setting everything apart and holy. It's about cleansing, blessing, and dedicating your space to something higher. God is wanting you to cleanse your energy. Whatever you have embodied or have conjured up, God is like, cleanse that. This is not going to lead you into a space of happiness or peace. God is wanting you to have to purify your energy, consecrate. Okay, so this is about anointing the tabernacle and its object. So together, these verses form a beautiful metaphor for people today who are trying to heal, be peaceful, and live happier lives. Okay, so just like the priest put on special garments, you can clothe yourself mentally and spiritually in calm, gratitude, and intentionality before entering your day. It's about dressing your spirit for peace. Affirmations, meditation, prayer, grounding, or whatever helps you suit up in your higher self. So cleanse and bless your environment. Make your home, your body, and your mind a sanctuary of peace. And when we're talking about your home, I'm saying this is your home. This is your sanctuary, okay? So this is about you making your home, and also your physical home too. In your environment, the people that you have around you, are they bringing peace? Are they bringing conflict? Are they bringing Are they bringing conflict in your life? Is it stress, drama, discord? This could be literal, candles, oil, incense, or symbolic for decluttering, setting healthy boundaries, filling your space with positive words or music. So healing through sacredness. These verses say healing and happiness are not just trying harder. They are about treating yourself and your life as sacred. Okay? So when you consecrate your time, your routines, and your energy, you naturally attract more peace and joy. There's boundaries that are needing to be set at this time. So maybe you need to do some morning rituals, anoint your space, gentle discipline for yourself. Meaning, like the priest carefully prepared their garments, gently prepare your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. Regular sleep, hydration, journaling, etc. Boundaries, sacredness. Let only what uplifts you into your tabernacle. Okay, so mine in your home. All right. So yeah, that's what it is. So I hope this message has helped you understand what you may need to do in order to get, be more at peace in your life. Someone asked me that not too long ago, and I'm hoping that this person watches this video so that they can gain clarity on how they can maintain peace. It's also about releasing what doesn't serve you, letting go, knowing that what is for you will never walk away from you. Stop trying to control people in their situations. Only look at your paper, your life, your puzzle. Put your puzzle together. I hope this helps. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Peace.